Hi guys, how are you doing today? My name is Daniela if you are new here, and if you are already a subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. If you have your mats already, let's begin our class today. We'll start at the top of our mats by keeping our feet hip apart, soft bending through our knees, fold, holding your opposite elbows, making a frame for your head, keeping a soft bend through the knees if you need it, and just hang in here for a couple of breaths with me. Letting your neck long, the head heavy, not fighting the gravity, and just breathing. Only 3 breaths, inhaling deep and long. If you are having a soft bend through the knees, make sure you are still sharpening the sitting bones back and up. 2 breaths, inhaling and exhaling. 1 last, inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling the head halfway up, exhaling, release the hands in front of your toes, palms down or cupcake hands, inhaling for a flat back. Holding the flat back, just bend the knees one at a time, gazing down at your mat, stretching the back of the legs. Only 2 more times, 2 breaths each side. And finding stillness, bring the right hand at the center of the mat, still palm down or cupcake hand. Inhale there, bending through your right knee, exhale your left hand up, following the hand with the gaze only if the neck is okay with it. Making sure this is not hurting lower back. And exhaling, switching sides. Left hand take the place of the right, extend the right leg, soft bending left knee. Inhale there, exhale right arm up. Look at your right hand only as much as the neck is okay with it. Turning your right shoulder to the back, left shoulder to the front. Couple of breaths here, not holding tension. Again, making sure the lower back is fine with this. You're twisting from the shoulders, not lower back. Exhale, lower down. Bring the big toes to touch. Exhale, fold again. And inhale, you're gonna rise all the way up, inner legs together, tailbone in, bring the arms all the way up, maybe looking up. Exhaling, hands at the heart and down by the side. Let's continue. Keeping big toes touching, inner legs together. Inhale your arms up. Exhale you forward fold. Flat back on the inhale, planting the hands down. You're going to step back to a first downward facing dog. And spreading fingers, sharpening sitting bones back and up. Stay for 3 breaths only. Make sure your neck is long, your head is heavy. 2. 1 last. And then inhaling for a plank, taking our first Chaturanga Dandasana. Feel free to bring the knees down if you need. Either way, keep the elbows in, lower down. Inhaling for a baby cobra, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhaling back to downward facing dog. And on your next inhale, right foot steps in between the hands. Bringing the left foot, back foot closer to the right. Hips in one line, right outer hip up, left outer hip down. You're going to inhale away from the lower back, and on the exhale, you fold. Make sure to walk the hands underneath your shoulders to be able to relax the shoulders. Don't fight gravity. Keep a soft bend through your right knee if the right knee hurts. Just 1 more breath here. Inhaling halfway up, walking the hands back to frame your right foot, stepping back to a plank, taking your Chaturanga, knowing that you can always skip this and move right back to a downward facing dog. That's the same on the left side. When you're ready, gazing at the top, left foot steps in between, right foot step closer, not on the same line with the left, keeping the hips in one line, left outer hip up, right outer hip down. You're going to inhale away from the lower back before you exhale and fold. Walking the hands maybe somewhere underneath your shoulders. So you could relax the upper body, walk the hands anywhere where it's comfortable for you. Once more, not fighting gravity, long neck, heavy head, keeping the hips in one line. Just one more breath, making sure to keep a soft bang through your right knee if the back of the knee hurts. Never hyperextending, always working with the body and not against. Last breath there. Inhaling halfway up, walking the hands to frame the left foot, and then stepping back, moving through your vinyasa or skip it. Remember, whatever works for you. And on the exhale, downward facing dog. Wonderful. Gazing to the top of the mat, step, hop or jump. Your feet in between the hands, big toes touching, then exhale, you fold. Inhale, you rise once more, all the way up, inner legs together, tailbone in, shoulders are not coming with you, look up. Exhaling, hands at the heart, down by the side. Balance onto your right foot by pressing right toes, heel inside, outside of the foot into the ground. We're gonna move into a warrior 3. So again, steady gaze down on the mat and really pressing toes, heel inside, outside of the foot into the ground will help you. Now on the inhale, bring the arms up, extending the left leg to the back, coming forward. Again, rolling right outer hip up, left outer hip down. Beautiful. Holding for just a breath. From here, soft bending right knee, you're gonna step the left foot back with the heel up for a high lunge. And from your high lunge, you're gonna step gently without collapsing your left knee down for a low lunge. And from here, we're gonna move a few times from low lunge, high lunge to a warrior 3, trying to use the breath and your abdominal muscles, the muscles of your legs, more than momentum, okay? So when you're ready, keeping the left toes in, rest back up for your high lunge and all the way to your warrior 3. Soft bending right knee, step back, and up, all the way up. I'm bubbling on the center. And 3 more times. Soft bending, step back, step up, and step all the way up. 2 more times, stepping back, stepping up, and stepping up. Make sure you're breathing. One last time, step back and down. And one last time, lift up and all the way to your warrior 3. With control, hands are coming back at the heart and come all the way to stand. Taking a moment, releasing the hands by the side. Side it out. We're gonna do the same on the left side. When you are ready, balance on your left foot, left toes, heel inside, outside of the foot, pressing down. Inhaling, your arms up, right leg extends to the back. On the exhale, leaning forward for your warrior 3. Left hip rolls up, right hip rolls down. Now soft bending left knee, same hip. With control, you're gonna step the right foot back down for your high lunge. Right knee down with control, always keeping upper body away from the lower back. Then stepping up and all the way up to warrior 3. 4 more times, we make a total of 5. Step the right toes down, high lunge, low lunge. High lunge, keep the tailbone in, and all the way warrior 3. Again, step back and down. Stepping up and all the way warrior 3. 3 more time, I think it's left. Step the right toes down and right knee down and up and all the way warrior 3. And for the last time, right toes down. Right knee down. And again, up. And down. Beautiful, with control. Hands back at the heart. Come back to standing, releasing the hands by the side. Side it out. I hope you are not holding tension. Take a moment. And then when you are ready, bringing the big toes to touch. Inner legs together. Tailbone in. Inhale your arms up. Maybe looking up, shoulders are not coming with you, and on the exhale forward. Flat back on the inhale, planting hands down once more. Step back, hop or jump through a vinyasa, plank, chaturanga with a back bend of your choice. In downward facing dog, exhale. Side it out, opening the mouth. Keeping the feet at the back of the mat, hip apart. Inhale your right leg back and up. Make sure to keep the hips in one line and the hands equally down. You should feel a deep stretch in your left outer hip and left hamstring. Making sure you are gentle with your hamstrings. You're not pulling anything. And just breathe here. Just a breath. When you are ready, bending right knee towards the chest, shifting body weight to a plank forward. Bring that right knee to chest, gazing in between your hands, pointing the right toes still to the back. Carefully with control, step the right foot in between the hands, preparing for warrior one. Back heel down, front knee bend, hips in one line. Inhale your arms up. Looking up, if balance is there. Outer edge of the left foot pressing down, right toes heel inside outside of the foot pressing down. Make sure shoulders are not coming with you. Keep them away from the ears. And exhale, frame and fold. You're gonna pivot the back heel up and going back from where you came. Right knee to chest and then all the way, three-legged. Now you're gonna bend that right knee once more, coming across the body towards the left elbow or left tricep. So coming forward, bending right knee all the way across the body. Just the breath, hold it there. And then step the right foot underneath your armpit for a falling triangle. Shifting the body weight onto your right hand. Inhaling left arm up. Not collapsing the hips down. Maybe turn the gaze towards your left hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. With control, if you're gazing up, gaze in front of you. Lower your hips down on the mat. Turning to the back of the mat. Separate the feet a little bit wider. Pushing through the heels, pointing the toes up. Feel free to hang in here. But if you feel like, you can inhale upper body again, away from the lower back. And on the exhale, forward fold. Make sure, again, you're not hyperextending knees. Your shoulders are relaxed. Your facial muscles are relaxed. And you're breathing. 3 more breaths, whatever you are. 2. One more. Last one. On the inhale, if you're all the way forward fold, come up. On the exhale, walk the hands towards you. Once more, bringing the hands towards the top of the mat. Pivoting the back heel up, left heel up. And turning sideways on the mat. Placing the right lower leg in front of you, preparing for pigeon this time. Step the left foot back, back, back. Move a little bit left and right. Remember, find that sweet spot, not leaning too much on the right. And on the exhale, either you lower down on the forearms or all the way down on the mat. Once more, making sure you are breathing, you are relaxing in the upper body. Distributing equally the body weight both onto your left and right side of the body. 5 breaths. 4. 3. 2 more. 1 last. And then slowly head up. If you're all the way down, press yourself up, tagging left toes in, coming forward, 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 and then stepping back to a downward facing dog. Moving the hips from side to side. Keeping the feet at the back, hip apart. Inhaling your left leg back and up, 3-legged. Keeping right outer hip up, left outer hip down. Feeling that stretch in your right outer hip, right hamstring, but remembering to be gentle. Not forcing anything. Hands are equally pressing down. 1 more breath here. And then bending left knee towards the chest, shifting the body weight forward into your plank. Hold for 3. Hold for 2. And then stepping left foot in between the hands, warrior 1, back heel goes down, right heel down, bending front knee, arms up on the inhale. Once more, shoulders are away from the ears. Left toes, heel inside, outside of the foot, pressing down. Hips are in one line, you are breathing. Couple of breaths here. 2 more. 1 last. And then exhale. Frame and fold. Give it the back heel up. Coming back to your 3-legged, left knee at the chest. And all the way back and up. Left knee bends 1 more, coming across the body towards your right elbow or tricep. Holding for 3 breaths here. 2. 1 last. And then stepping left foot underneath your right armpit, shifting the body weight onto your left hand, inner edge of your right foot, outer edge of the left foot. Right arm up, inhale, falling triangle, maybe long neck, looking up at your right hand. Don't collapse the hips down. Don't collapse in your left shoulder. Make sure you are breathing. 3, 2, and if you're gazing up, gaze in front of you. Slowly lower down your hips, turning to the back of the mat, separating the feet a little bit wider, pushing through the heels, pointing the toes up. Outer hips are rolled to the inner hips so your feet are not falling on the side. Feel free to stay here, inhaling away from the lower back. Or maybe if you feel like, exhale and fold. Relaxing the upper body. 4, 3, 2, 1 last. And then head up on the inhale. If you're all the way down on the exhale, walk back towards you. Bringing the hands to the top of the mat. Pivot and turn. And adjust. Bringing your left lower leg in front of you for pigeon. Stepping the right foot back, back, back. Toes out. Find equal weight, left and right. And on the exhale, hold your pigeon. 5 breaths. Relaxing the shoulders. 4, 3, 2, 1 last. And then slowly lift up. This time, you're gonna lean onto your left hip and swing the back leg forward all the way across outside your left leg, stepping right foot outside, preparing for a twist. Bring your left heel underneath your right buttocks, right knee up. Inhale, left arm up. On the exhale, around or outside your right knee. Inhaling, right arm up, and exhaling behind your back. Twisting and turning the gaze towards the right shoulder, only as much as it's available. Always inhaling away from the lower back. Only 2 breaths here. I love the smell of the ocean and the breeze today. And when you're ready, inhale there, exhale, come forward. Switching sides. Extend the legs forward first, and then step the left foot outside, lean onto your right hip, bend the right knee, right heel underneath your left buttocks. Keep the left knee up to the sky ceiling. Inhaling, right arm up, exhaling around or outside the knee. Inhaling, left arm up, and exhaling the left arm behind. Turning the chin and gaze as well towards the left. Inhaling away from the lower body, making sure this is okay. Making sure you are always okay. 2 breaths as well on this side. One more. Inhale at the back, exhale to the front. Extend the legs in front of you. Point the toes forward and back a few times. Cross the leg back. Come into your most comfortable cross-leg seated. Bring the hands at the heart in Namaste. We're going to end the class here. Before we do that, I want to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for being here with me today and practicing with me. I wish you a wonderful day. The divine light within me honors the divine light within you. Namaste.